Professor Cord, it's a great pleasure to have this conversation with you today. You have a very much extensive experience, and your career spans over 3 decades in intelligence. And probably before we dive into the complex topic of the Russian operations, that would be a pleasure for our audience to hear your path to the CIA. How did you evolve from the working underground operative to the leadership position? So could you tell us about that?
Yeah, thank you for having me as a guest, and it's great to be here. I would add that in addition to intelligence, there was a lot of diplomacy in there as well. So how did I start? I was a Russian language and literature major in college in New York in the 80s, and I was very interested in Russian history, at that time Soviet history, based on some family connections and family history, and Russian literature. I was a big fan of Russian. I was just telling a group of students at the Institute of World Politics where I teach, Dr. Zhivago was one of my main motivators when I read that book as a young person. So anyway, I studied Russian. I was originally, when I graduated from college, I went to work for the Army.